Hello and welcome. My name is Casey and you are tuned in to Super Mega Baseball, the fall-winter season. Tonight, the Moose are taking on the Crocodons in a 2-game set. J-Rock is on the bump for the Moose and he's been spectacular so far this season. He's sporting that ERA in the 2s. That's the lowest ERA for the Moose starters, but Vinny Vortex drives this one out to center field and he's got wheels, so he's going to stretch this into a leadoff double for the Crocodons. Those wheels come into play here. He is going to immediately leave for third and get in there safely. Rockman quickly in trouble here as Leon drive sends this on the ground to the right side. She's going to get thrown out at first, but that is going to score Vortex. The Crocodons are up 1-0 in the first. And this one is sent out into right field, so it's another base runner for them with just one away. And run to third is going to come to the plate. She is an absolute beast. As she drives this down the right field line, this gets down into the wall, around second, on the way to third, and run to third is in there with a double. The runner stays at third, so it's second and third, and in comes another dangerous hitter, Bubba Blastman. Rockman gets up on him 2 strikes quickly, and then gets him to swing over a low one. Rockman gets a big strikeout there, and then Gordon Fruitwell squanders a great opportunity. He strikes out as well, and Rockman gets himself out without too much damage. The leading lady for the Moose, Irene Fast, steps in, but she hits one on the ground softly to Leanne Drive at first, who gets the out. Jackson gets under one and skies this into right field. The catch is made for out number 2, and then it's Perry Quaker who swings under a high pitch and tosses the bat in frustration. He's disappointed. Top of the 4th, and it's run to third, back up to lead things off, and she does so in style. She drives one into the alley in right field, and this will just split the outfielders beautifully, getting to the wall, and she easily trots into second with a stand-up double. Bubba Blastman behind her connects on one and sends it into left field. Swiner gets there quickly and stops the runner from turning to home, so it's first and third with none away in the top of the 4th. Rockman gets Fruitwell to swing over another one. He strikes out again in a good position. And then a pop-up, Nacho Chris barely makes the play, but holds the runners where they are. So Rockman looking like he might actually get out of this jam, and it's Norton Pickle who just bloops it into short center field. Run to third, runs to home, and it's 2-0 for the Crocodons. With 2 away, Rockman gets Evan Chukov to sky one out to left field. Swiner gets under it and makes the grab to end the inning. And the Moose look to retaliate and put something on the board in the bottom of the 4th. Hieronymus Jackson starts with a leadoff walk, and then Perry Quaker follows him with a strikeout. He's having some struggles tonight. Jackson's trying to make something happen. He leaves for second, but Chris pops it up into center field. It's a tough play, but he gets there with a sliding grab. Jackson able to retreat to first, so he's held there. And now there's 2 away with a base runner on first for the Moose, and Fred Bobbitt steps to the plate. First pitch slider, and Bobbitt looked like he knew it was coming. This one is high and deep, and it is gone. Home run for Fred Bobbitt. A 2-run shot, 437 feet. Bobbitt's 3rd home run on the year, and this game is all tied up. Bottom of the 7th, and Bobbitt is back up, but it looks like they're scared of him this time. They pitch around him, and he works a free pass to first base. And Bobbitt looks like he wants to do it himself. He takes off for second and is in there safely, so the Moose have a runner in scoring position with 1 away. The ground ball from Swiner will move Bobbitt over to third. Swiner gets thrown out at first, so 2 out, runner on third. And Wiggles Freeman comes in to try and prove that he belongs in this starting lineup. Wiggles gets jammed on a fastball in. This is up to short right field. Vortex has the wheels. He slides. He can't make the catch. And so Bobbitt scores on the play, and it's 3-2 for the Moose. Tremendo skies one into center field. Fruitwell comfortably under it, and this time the catch is made to get them out of the inning. After 7, a couple big plays from Fred Bobbitt and a big missed catch from Vinny Vortex in right field gives the Moose a 3-2 lead. Rockman back out for the 8th inning, and for the most part, he has been stellar. Only a couple times he's been in some trouble. A sneeze, and he throws a slider. Looks like maybe that was a little bit of a booger ball as Nacho Crisp handles this and sends it over to first. This time he reaches into the back pocket for something a little extra on the fastball, and he gets the swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 on the night for him. And he gets a ground ball from run to third over to Freeman at third, who throws it first, and the Moose get out of this one. Top of the ninth, and the Moose look to hold on to their 1-run lead, and they got the right man out there to do it. Close the game, 3 quick strikes to Bubba Blastman for the first out. George Fruitwell steps in, and he's got 3 strikeouts on the night, but he has not lost confidence. He wants to tie this game up. Instead, it's a soft liner over to Freeman for out number 2. Crocodons send their last hope to the plate in Juanito Hernandez, but it's a ground ball to Crisp, and he makes the play to end the ball game. Moose win 3-2. Fred Bobbitt, the standout in offense for the Moose in this game, contributed in all 3 runs, and Joeffrey Rockman, another stellar performance. 8 innings pitched for him in this one, just the 2 earned runs, good enough to get him another notch in the win column. The night is not over though. Let's check into game 2 of this 2-game set. Game 2 of this 2-game set sees Sancha Silvio on the mound for the Moose, and she's hoping for a comeback game. Last time out, she only lasted a little over 4 innings, let up 5 earned runs, but she doesn't have the greatest start here as it's a single for the Crocodons to begin this game. Quickly bounces back with that though. Ground ball to Bobbitt will go over to Crisp at second and to first for the double play. And then a pop-up will get her out of this inning cleanly, so let's hope to see a little more of that from Sancha Silvio. Babe Paul on the mound for the Crocodons, and she is not good. She has some solid junk, but absolutely zero velo. She starts the game with a walk to Irene Fast, and Jackson sends it into center field, but he is thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. So it's 1 away, and Perry Quaker on the ground to third. He gets thrown out, so quickly 2 away with a runner at third base. And Nacho Crisp loops this into left field. This will get down, so Fast comes in to score, and this time it's the Moose who score in the first inning, and it's 1-0. Fred Bobbitt goes down looking to end the inning, but the Moose take the lead. Into top of 4, and it's the top of the order for the Crocodons against Sancha Silvio, and this one is hit over a leaping Bobbitt. He stops it, picks it up, and makes the throw. Great play by Bobbitt. He sticks with it to make the out, and this one is skied up into short right field, but Bobbitt gets out. Oh, this drops in front of him. He overran it from second base. I don't know how that happens. I guess you make 1 good, 1 bad, but holy. So there's a runner on first, 1 away, and Silvio deals a forkball to run to third, and this is past a diving Bobbitt into center field, and the misplay by Bobbitt might come back to haunt them. Silvio gets Blastman to swing over a good pitch there, so there's 2 away. And this ball gets down in the outfield, so Leanne Drive turns and comes home, and it's 1st and 3rd, and the game is tied at 1. Vinny Vortex with a blooper on the opposite side. This is down in right field, and the Crocodons score another one. It's 1st and 3rd, 2-1. A nice snag on a hard-hit ground ball to Perry Quaker. He steps on the bag to end this inning, but the Crocodons take the lead in the top of the 4th. Bottom of 5, and it's Buck Swiner stepping in for the Moose. He's been tense lately, struggling to really get the bat going like he had it early in the season, although this one is struck well, and it is out to the bullpen in left center, and Swiner rounds, and he's going to get into second easily with a double. 1 away for the Moose and a man on second. Freeman drives this one out to the right side over a leaping second baseman. He can't get it. Vortex handles it in center. Swiner makes the turn, and he slides into home safely. It's 2-all in this tie ball game, and Irene Fast steps to the plate for the Moose. A slider inside from Bay Paul, and Irene turns on it. This one is up and deep, and it is out of here off the terrace of the bullpen. Home run for Irene Fast. 412 feet, Irene's 3rd home run, and that'll give the Moose a 4-2 lead. Bottom of the 6th, and the Moose are back at it. Fred Bobbitt drives this one back. The bullpen said they wanted more, and Fred Bobbitt gives it to them right up against that fence, and he turns and is in safely with a 1-out double. Pedro Nixon in, and he's been quiet so far this series, but he's got the stats to do some damage, and he sees Bay Paul still in against this Moose team, and he smacks one the other way. This gets past the shortstop, and Bobbitt is going to take the turn. He's heading home. Nixon is on his way, swapping places. It's an RBI double. Moose lead 5-2. An inning has passed, but not a lot has changed. Bottom 7, and Irene Fast leads off with a walk. And the reliever, Woody Anno, deals it a full count to Jackson, but he lets him go too, so 2 free passes with 1 away, and the Moose are threatening for their 3rd inning in a row. Perry Quaker steps to the plate, 0 for 3 on the night, but you know he's wanting to contribute, and he smacks this one up the middle. Irene has the wheels to turn around second. She's going to test that arm, and she is in there safely. Moose lead 6-2. A ball gets away from Anno now, so the runners advance to 2nd and 3rd. And then another one immediately gets away to the other side, and the runners advance. A run scores. Moose leads 7-2 now on the wild pitch. Chris sends this high and deep. It doesn't have the distance, but it'll be enough to get a run in. The out is made, and the runner tags. 8-2 for the Moose. Fred Bobbitt swings over one to end the inning. He's frustrated he can't keep it going, but the Moose are doing all right. They've got a 6-run lead here after 7. Into the 8th inning, and it's Carla Tolbert tasked with handling the top of this Crocodon lineup, and these are the ones they need if they're going to fight back into this game. And they get a single from Leanne Drive to lead off the inning, and they need to spark a rally. This one is popped up with a broken bat. Shards are flying everywhere, but Nacho Chris sees through the rubble and makes the out. Tolbert gets run to 3rd to hit a ground ball to Crisp over to 2nd, but not in time at 1st as run to 3rd beats it out to keep this inning alive, and that'll bring in Bubba Blastman. 0 for 3 on the night, but he sends this one high and deep to right field, and this one will reach the seats. It's a home run for the Crocodons. Bubba Blastman sends one 428 feet to bring the Crocodons back into striking distance in this game. It's 8-4. Top of the 9th and 2 away. The Crocodons are down to their last out, and she comes to the plate in Juanita Hernandez. She is tense, and she needs to get something going. And she starts it with a single up the middle. So Juanita keeps this game alive for the time being. Now it's Norton Pickle, but it's a ground ball from Pickle over to Crisp. He sends it to 1st in time to end the ball game. Moose win 8-4. Moose are typically a long ball team, but they had just the 1 home run from Irene Fast today, and a solid start from Sancha Silvio, as well as a quality bullpen performance. You can always count on that from the Moose. They take this 2-game set in 2 from the Crocs. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my name is Casey, and I will see you next time when the Moose take on the Sawteeth.